Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. What, P? Let's get to the news. The corridors of Scottish football have been buzzing like never before. And if you've been keeping even a casual eye on the whispers around Ibrox, you'll know why. Oliver Burke, a name that has sparked chatter across multiple leagues and transfer windows, has reportedly completed his move to Rangers. And let me tell you, the speculation around this one has been wild. Fans have been talking in forums, pubs, and social media threads, each theory wilder than the next. But now it seems the rumors have materialized into reality. Burke, with his lightning pace and unpredictable style, has been on the radar of several clubs across Europe, yet it's Rangers who have finally pulled off what looks like a coup. The discussions weren't just about whether he would come, but about how he would fit into the squad, how his flair and directness could reshape the attacking patterns of the team, and whether Steven Gerrard's influence, or whoever is pulling the strings at the top, played a key part in convincing him that the Scottish Premiership could be the next big stage for his career. The intrigue hasn't just been about footballing logic, it's been about timing, market conditions, and whether Burke himself saw this as a chance to reignite his career in a place where expectations are sky high. The journey leading Burke to this potential turning point has been one of twists and turns, a roller coaster of form, opportunity, and speculation. From his early promise in England to his ventures into Bundesliga and elsewhere, he has always been a player who invites debate. Could he have stayed in the Premier League or elsewhere in Europe? So no, absolutely. But rumors emerging from inside sources suggested that Rangers were quietly, almost stealthily, monitoring his situation, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself. The sheer speed with which this story moved from maybe to done deal has left fans scrambling to piece together the behind-the-scenes moves. Social media erupted almost immediately with pundits and insiders weighing in, each claiming to have the inside scoop, some speculating on the financial terms, others focusing on the potential on-field chemistry with current Rangers stars. What adds even more flavor to this story is the sense that Burke's arrival could signal a larger strategy by the club, a hint at ambitions that go beyond just domestic glory, aiming for a more prominent footprint in Europe and perhaps even influencing the transfer market in ways that only the sharpest observers can predict. From a tactical standpoint, Burke's inclusion could be fascinating. Rangers, known for their structured approach, may now have the kind of unpredictability on the wings or in forward positions that could unsettle defenses across the Premiership. He's not the type to conform quietly. His pace, agility, and eye for creating space make him a potential game changer. The rumor mills have been spinning theories about how he might partner with existing forwards, how the manager might tweak formations to get the best out of him, and whether this will be a temporary spark or the start of something more long-term. Fans, ever eager for a storyline, have latched onto every snippet, every insider comment, turning it into a narrative about hope, ambition, and the eternal Scottish football romance with star arrivals. The expectation isn't just about performance. It's about the drama, the anticipation, and the idea that sometimes a single signing can feel like it shifts the balance of an entire season. Off the pitch, the buzz has been no less intense. Merchandise speculation, potential marketing campaigns, and the possibility of boosting the club's international profile have all fed into the story. Burke, with a name recognized across different leagues, could be leveraged not just as a footballer, but as a symbol of intent, a statement that Rangers are serious about competing at multiple levels. Pundits have debated whether this is a short-term fix or part of a broader vision, and fans have been equally vocal, some ecstatic, some cautiously optimistic, and others simply enjoying the roller coaster of rumors. The interplay between the board, the management, and the players' own advisors has been the stuff of whispered conversations in corridors, all leaking piecemeal into the public domain, creating a sense of theatre that only Scottish football can produce. For anyone who enjoys the narrative of sport as much as the sport itself, this is storytelling at its finest, a blend of strategy, ambition, and human intrigue that keeps the conversation alive. Then there's the question of competition. With Celtic watching closely and other clubs possibly considering swoops of their own, Burke's move could set off a chain reaction. It's not just a matter of who he is, but what his signing signals about the competitive landscape in Scottish football. Rumours have even hinted at behind-the-scenes negotiations, potential interest from rival leagues, and whether Rangers' offer simply had the right combination of challenge, visibility, and ambition to persuade him. Each element, financial, sporting, personal, has been dissected by fans and pundits alike, with the sheer complexity adding to the allure of the story. In essence, Burke is more than a player in this narrative. He's a catalyst for speculation, debate, and excitement, the kind that fills stadiums with chatter before a single kick is made. And in a league where rivalries are fierce and history runs deep, every signing carries the weight of legacy, expectation, and the hope of rewriting the narrative. Finally, the emotional aspect cannot be understated. Supporters have latched onto the idea of Burke as a figure who embodies hope and ambition. The chatter in pubs, on social media, and across football forums is full of personal narratives of fans imagining the goals, the sprints down the wings, and the celebrations that could define a new chapter. This isn't just about statistics or tactics. It's about identity, belonging, and the eternal chase for footballing glory. Whether Burke becomes a legend, a fleeting spark, or something in between, the rumour, now almost confirmed, has already enriched the tapestry of Rangers' story. And for those watching closely, there's a sense that this signing, amidst the whispers and speculation, might be the first in a sequence that could redefine expectations, alter the course of the season, and give fans reasons to talk long after the headlines settle. The anticipation surrounding Burke's arrival has sparked a frenzy of speculation about how he will integrate into Rangers' existing squad. Rumours suggest that training sessions have already been a hot topic among insiders, with whispers of how quickly he is adapting to the team's tempo and tactical approach. Observers have debated whether his style will mesh seamlessly with the midfielder's passing patterns, or if his natural inclination to take on defenders one-on-one will require subtle adjustments from the coaching staff. The conversations are endless, ranging from tactical flexibility to potential formation changes, and fans are eagerly dissecting every minor report, interpreting even casual comments as hints of strategic innovation. The excitement isn't limited to mere tactical intrigue. It extends into the psychological effect his presence could have on both teammates and rivals. There's a sense that having a player like Burke, unpredictable, fast, and determined, injects a spark of possibility into every match, a perception that can shift momentum even before the ball is kicked. Each rumor, each speculative report, fans argue, might signal the beginning of a season that could be defined by audacity and ambition, highlighting Rangers' intent to challenge not just domestically, but with eyes on European prominence, where every signing carries implications far beyond the Scottish Premiership. As the rumour mills continue to churn, there's been talk of Burke's off-field impact as well. Social media posts, cryptic comments from agents and subtle hints from club officials have led supporters to imagine marketing campaigns, merchandise plans, and international exposure opportunities. He is more than just a player. He is a symbol of ambition, a beacon for supporters craving the excitement of marquee signings, and a reminder that Rangers are ready to make bold moves. Speculation even extends to potential leadership influence, with insiders hinting that his experience in multiple leagues could add a layer of mentorship for younger players, shaping the squad's mentality in ways that are not immediately visible on match day. The narrative, though unconfirmed in many details, paints a picture of a club aware of the power of storytelling in football, understanding that the allure of a player like Burke can ripple across fan bases, attract media attention, and cultivate a renewed sense of pride among supporters. Every rumor, every minor leak feeds into the collective imagination of fans, making his signing feel larger than life even before he fully steps onto the pitch for competitive action. Tactical discussions have also ignited intense debates about where Burke will truly shine. Will he thrive as a winger, stretching the opposition, cutting inside to create chances, or even deployed centrally in spurts to exploit his pace and finishing ability? The rumor circles suggest a versatility that could challenge opposing managers, forcing them to rethink defensive setups, formations, and player assignments whenever Rangers are on the attack. Pundits have speculated endlessly, citing previous performances in Germany and England as evidence of his ability to unlock stubborn defences, yet always adding the caveat that adaptation to the Scottish Premiership is a separate challenge entirely. Fans naturally have developed their own narratives, creating fantasy lineups, imagining spectacular goals, and debating which combinations of forwards and midfielders will maximize his influence. Beyond the tactical implications, there's an undercurrent of narrative suspense, a sense that Rangers might be orchestrating not just a signing, but a storyline, a carefully timed injection of unpredictability designed to keep rivals guessing and supporters dreaming. Rumors swirl of specific match plans, training ground experiments, and strategic rotations, all aimed at harnessing Burke's talent while mitigating the risks of inconsistency, creating a rich tapestry of speculation that keeps the conversation alive well beyond the transfer announcement. So before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. The ripple effects on the league have not gone unnoticed. Celtic supporters and media commentators alike are reportedly discussing the potential consequences of Burke's presence, speculating whether it might force tactical evolutions across the Premiership. Some insiders suggest that rival managers are already brainstorming countermeasures, imagining how to neutralize a threat that blends speed, technical ability, and an unpredictable approach to attacking transitions. The rumor landscape extends beyond mere footballing logic, with fans debating whether his signing signals an arms race of ambition, hinting at an era where clubs must think strategically about every move, every scout report, and every emerging talent. Even casual conversations in pubs and online forums have become mini analysis sessions with supporters poring over Burke's previous stats, debating his potential goals and assists, and imagining how he could become the difference maker in tightly contested fixtures. This infusion of intrigue transforms the signing from a simple transfer into a narrative of suspense, a drama that unfolds before a single competitive match has been played, highlighting the power of speculation to elevate a football story into something far more engaging and compelling than statistics alone can convey. Equally captivating are the rumors surrounding Burke's personal motivations and mindset. Reports, though unverified, hint at a player motivated not just by footballing ambition, but by a desire to prove critics wrong and rekindle the promise seen early in his career. Insiders suggest that he is hungry to demonstrate that he can dominate a league, influence games consistently, and perhaps use this stage as a springboard for future opportunities abroad. The chatter hints at a psychological dimension, with teammates expected to benefit from his drive and determination, creating a competitive environment in training that could elevate the entire squad. Fans have latched onto these narratives, eagerly interpreting them as evidence of character, resilience, and the intangible qualities that separate good players from game changers. The speculation about Burke's mindset merges with tactical and strategic discussions, forming a multi-layered story that encompasses ambition, identity, and potential legacy, all wrapped in the enigmatic aura of a player whose best chapters may still be unwritten. Each rumor, each speculative insight fuels conversations in fan circles, making every training report, minor interview, a source of excitement, anticipation, and endless debate about what the future might hold. Finally, the social dimension of Burke's signing cannot be understated. Conversations about fan reactions, atmosphere in Ibrox, and potential community engagement have all become part of the swirling rumors. Some speculate that his arrival will inspire a surge in attendance, ticket sales, and local enthusiasm, while others discuss the intangible boost to squad morale and the psychological edge it might provide in key matches. Pundits and insiders continue to feed the narrative with speculative assessments of how Burke's charisma, energy, and reputation might translate into broader influence within the club and among supporters. The story has grown far beyond a simple player transfer. It has become a living, breathing saga of anticipation, expectation, and imagination, where every rumor adds a new layer to the tale. For supporters and pundits alike, Burke's arrival is a catalyst for storytelling, debate, and hope, and whether he becomes a legend, a short-lived spark, or a quietly effective contributor, the intrigue he generates is already transforming the season into a saga rich with drama, promise, and endless possibilities. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC, and don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned,